Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Please have a seat, Raunak.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
This is the first time you are going for the UPSC Civil Service interview?
Yes, sir.
Great. So you worked in Jagdalpur for some time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what can you tell me about Jagdalpur?
So, Jagdalpur is the capital of Bastar district. It was erstwhile plagued with Naxalism. However, with the recent infrastructure push and the mainstreaming of tribals, as well as various government schemes, it is now a economic hub of the southern Chhattisgarh.
Okay. So, do you have a steel plant there in Jagdalpur?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of that.
And you also worked in you are now working in EPFO.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is this revised pension thing that is in news from EPFO?
So the revised pension payment order amounts when there is another eligibility of any member which was not included in the erstwhile pension. For example, only 2 children could be given pension at a moment, and if one children attains the age of maturity, the third children is included in the revised payment.
No, I was talking about some option that one has to exercise about enhanced pension.
Sorry, sir, I misinterpreted the question. So that is regarding the higher pension. Currently, the wage contribution is limited to 15,000 monthly wages. However, there was an option in 2014 where if a member wants to contribute on the higher wages, they could be entitled to pension on a higher wage.
Okay. So that option is to be exercised by the person.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, how is climate change affecting us? And what does one do to mitigate the problems as the world, as a country?
So climate change is affecting us in myriad ways, ranging from economy where the productivity of agriculture as well as human productivity is decreasing. Secondly, sir, there is an ecological challenge where we have seen the concept of climate refugees because of sinking islands. So on a world scale, I think the two things that could be done is transfer of technology and aid by the developed countries, so that the least developed countries and developing countries could course their developing chart. And so on a national scale, we should have the twin prong method of adaptation as well as mitigation of climate change.
Okay. So what are the steps that you have to take?
So for the mitigation, we could try to scale down the thermal power plants and work on renewable energy around the clock. Sir, on adaptation plans, I think the buildings heat waste management plan could be done for urban management, and also on the forest side, deforestation as well as reversing land degradation could help.
So when you have renewables, then there is a problem of meeting the load variations. How do you do that?
So for managing the peak load demand, we could have the round the clock renewable energy through battery storage and as well as various combining other methods.
What are the various storage methods that we have?
So currently we are working on battery storage of lithium ion. Second, so there is grid connectivity. Therefore, the energy could be imported from various parts of the country to a single plant. And recently, so the round the clock renewable energy was bid at about 5 rupees. However, new coal thermal based power plant at a 6 rupees and 6.5 rupees of unit. So it is also becoming cheaper to do so.
Mm-hmm. Any awareness about pumped water storage?
Yes, so the pumped water storage, we use the renewable energy to store the water at a higher level so that on demand that could be used for hydroelectric power generation.
Raunak, you have done MSc in particle physics from IIT Kanpur.
Yes, sir.
What are the applications of particle physics?
So the applications of particle physics is firstly we could work on nuclear reactors of fusion types where energy could be generated. Second, sir, that could lead to more efficient heating plants. For example, the waste heat from the sun, a particle accelerator plant, was recently used for heating homes in Switzerland.
Sorry, medical applications of particle physics.
Yes, sir. So, for particle physics, we have medical applications such as where we can make small nano robots to drug delivery mechanism. That's all I can recall at the moment, sir.
What about imaging? What
Sorry,
about cancer treatment?
sorry, sir.
Anyhow,
Right about
please go back and study about it. When is your interview?
Sir, 23rd of Feb. Sir.
There's a lot of time.
Okay, sir.
What are the ill effects of social media? If you can tell us in few words.
So the ill effects of social medias are misinformation, fake propaganda, divisiveness, and
Misinformation.
yes, sir.
That can be also in regular media also.
Yes, sir.
Misinformation, propaganda, etc. What are the other ill effects?
So there is also an exposure to underage children of adult content.
Yes, negative exposure.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think we can do about it? What Australia has done to ban use of social media by children less than 16 years of age? Can we do that?
So in my opinion, we should not be taking such drastic measure. However, there was recent draft IT rules which talked about classification of all the digital content in 4 age groups that could be reviewed. So,
Age group.
yes, sir.
So how to implement that?
So that could be done on twin mechanism of self-reporting where a person could mark their own content as universal or age group wise. Secondly, sir, the significant social media intermediaries could use artificial intelligence to do so.
Right. On my last question, what is credible minimum deterrence?
So credible minimum deterrence refers to the minimum amount of deterrence that a country should have so that no other country would dare.
Nuclear deterrence. It's
Yes.
a nuclear deterrence.
Yes, sir.
Minimum amount of deterrence a country should have.
So that no other country would attack, and if they attack, there would be a mutually assured destruction.
That is not the credible minimum deterrence. Deterrence means that it should be kept at the minimum threshold level so that nobody attacks us nuclearly, because for the fear of getting attacked in replies.
Yes, sir.
So that is not MAD is something else. I'll tell you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Madam.
sir.
You're from Raigad.
Yes, sir.
Is there a fort there?
Oh.
Raigad Fort?
Sorry, ma'am.
Killa,
I'm
Killa,
not aware
Killa.
of it.
Not aware of Raigad Fort?
No, ma'am.
Okay, there are two Raigads. Maybe you're from the other Raigad. India is currently the chair of BRICS.
Yes, sir.
What are the challenges that being a chair at this sensitive time, what challenges are presented?
Ma'am, some of the challenges that BRICS is facing is the branding as anti-West. However, India is variously clarified that it is a non-West grouping. Secondly, ma'am, there is the enlargement of the group, and we have to see that the ethos of the group are maintained even if there is an enlargement.
What are the ethos of the group?
Ma'am, the ethos of the groups are multi-alignment and as well as reforms in multilateral institutions.
Bastar was a very large district, very large district.
Yes, ma'am.
Today it is how many districts?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know the exact figure.
You've lived in Bastar or you're still living in Bastar?
No, ma'am, I'm currently living in Raipur.
Raipur. Okay. What is this Financial Action Task Force, FATF?
Ma'am, the Financial Action Task Force is a G7 initiative where they try to counter money laundering for terrorist purposes.
Where is Pakistan in the FATF list?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware.
Is it in the blacklist, grey list? Where is it?
No, ma'am, they are not on the grey list or blacklist as far as I'm aware.
How did they come out? They were in the grey list.
Ma'am, sorry, I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, what is reverse engineering?
Ma'am, reverse engineering is a process where we break something down to its fundamental and view it from the first principles of what is necessary and what's not.
Okay. You know, we recently, there's this touted as mother of all deals, है ना?
Yes, sir.
EU, FTA with EU. Before that also we had FTAs with many countries. How many?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know the exact figure.
Name a few.
Ma'am, some of the FTAs that we have done is with Australia, Oman, UK, and ASEAN.
Have they been effective? Have they delivered what was promised? Have we been able to fully use those FTAs to kind of have some leverage in the export market?
Ma'am, they have had a limited impact where despite of the tariffs by the US administration, India's export has not been affected that much. However, because of the non-enforcement of rules of origin, the ASEAN FTA is being renegotiated. So I think there is much scope to it.
Okay. Now, you know there are these non-timber forest produce in Chhattisgarh. You must be seeing a number of them. What is NTFP?
Ma'am, NTFP are the forest produce which are not primarily made out of wood. Some of them would be made out of leaves or fruits. The examples are tamarind, mahua.
Quite a few others.
Yes, sir.
Bidi patta, katha.
Yeah.
There's a large economy there, and it's associated with the livelihood of the forest dwellers. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are currently working with Employee Provident Fund Organization.
Yes, sir.
So, do you know about a new initiative of government to encourage employment linked to incentives,
Yes, sir.
just known as PM Vikasit Bharat Rozgar Yojana?
Yes, sir.
So, what is motto behind this?
Sir, PM Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana aims to incentivize employers as well as employees to join the organization. There is a one-time incentive for the employee and the recurring incentive for employer, where if they pay continuous contribution for the employer for 6 months and 12 months, they would be incentivized.
You are from physics background.
Yes, sir.
What are neat and clean sources of energy in Indian perspective?
So some clean sources of energy would be solar energy, wind energy, hydroelectricity, as well as nuclear energy.
Okay. For nuclear energy, recently government has promoted private partners.
Yes, sir.
So, do you know about privatization of nuclear power plants?
Yes, sir.
Will it help to generate power?
Yes, sir. I think the smaller modular reactors would help to establish a smaller nuclear power plants, and that would lead to more usage.
But it may cause some nuclear waste, nuclear pollution as well. So, how to balance these two things, power requirement and nuclear waste, nuclear pollution?
So the Shanti Act has provisions where there is a liability on the operator to safely dispose the nuclear waste, and also, sir, in a case of mishap, there is a escalating penalty mechanism.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Raunak, you have done pretty well. You are aware about a wide variety of subjects. There were some gaps which I think my other colleagues will mention to you. You have a nice articulation. But try to smile a little more, like the way you are smiling now.
Thank you,
Uh, you should do well.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Raunak, on Madam asked about free trade agreements.
Yes, sir.
You didn't mention any of the trade agreements which we signed in 2025. That is with India, with United Kingdom, with Oman, and with New Zealand.
Yes, sir.
You said Australia and ASEAN.
Yes, sir.
Please go and read about it. You have a lot of time. 23rd Feb is your interview, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And you just said that mutually assured destruction. It has got nothing to do with the credible minimum deterrence theory. MAD is a hypothetical theory advanced by advanced nations that if somebody attacks a nuclear power nuclearly, his destruction is also assured. So it is called MAD, mutually assured destruction. Because of this philosophy, nobody attacks another nuclear power with a nuclear bomb. After 1945, nobody has done it. So on these two things, I thought I'll tell you. And best of luck. You'll do well.
Thank you, sir. Thank
You answered very well.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You all the best.
May I ask something?
You want to ask some question?
Yes,
Yes, please.
sir, could you also comment on my pace, structuration, as well as the body language, sir?
I found it all right. I mean, I'm sure when you, about the dress, perhaps you would tie the knot properly and those things.
And also socks थोड़े लंबे हो,
sorry.
skin नहीं दिखनी चाहिए.
Okay, ma'am. And I have been previously told that my pace of speaking is faster and probably
No, it came across. It has to be
Okay.
authentic and natural.
Okay.
Don't interfere with your spontaneity. Because it's the ideas that come, the thoughts.
Yeah.
Language is just expression. At the pace which your thoughts have come, at that you speak.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was that fast that we could
No,
not
no.
understand you.
We didn't even notice that you were
Okay.
fast. It was all right.
Thank you, sir.
Best of luck.
Okay, thank you, sir.